All right. Arise 777, special edition of the Arise 777 for you today. This special Sunday evening, night, morning, wherever you are watching us from. Okay. Now we began by looking at relationship. Now, Rise believes that individuals can arise in their lives to their maximum potential when they pay attention to their attitude, their relationships, their integrity, their security or spirituality, and then when they pay attention to excellence. Now, this, for the few weeks, we've been looking at relationships. And last week, we signed off by looking at the question how to become a believer in people, focusing on the acronym BELIEVE. And don't forget, we are utilizing and using our relationship, our complete geometrical material, relationship 101. That is what we are looking at. So we asked the question how to become a believer in people. And I think it's very important because we can do nothing without people. All of us are in the people relating business, people developing business, people working with people, individuals living out with people. So it's very important for us to look at that. So last week, from the acronym BELIEVE, we saw that indeed, if we want to believe in people, we need to do nothing less than to remember the word believe. Okay, so write it down, believe. And I hope last week you did. So last week we gave it the first four. The letter B in the word believe stands for believe in them before they succeed. So let's all work at believing in people before they succeed. Don't judge them by their beginning, by their wickedness, by their seemingly whatever naivety or something. Please believe in them before they succeed, and you never regret because people are full of potential. Two, from the word B-E, believe. Okay, don't forget the word believe. Okay, emphasize their strengths. Now make sure you are emphasizing the strength of people, the people around you, the cleaners around you, the secretary around you, the staff around you. Please stress their strength. Okay, and then B-E, the word L. We said please take time, take pen, paper, and then list past successes of the people around you, family. I don't know whether it's a wife or children. Please list their past successes, and then the next letter, I, believe. Okay, so the next letter, instill confidence when they fail. And we realize that, for failure, all of us fail. There's no one who will say, I have never failed before. Then you are not on this earth, or you might not be a human being. All of us fail. But please listen, when people around you fail, when they make mistakes, please make sure you are instilling in them confidence when they fail. Okay? You draw their attention to it, but you let them know that you are with them, you're encouraging them to do better, and they will always do it. So the last quote that the baseball legend Baby Ruth did said, and I quote, never let the fear of striking out get in the way. Don't let that fear get in the way. So today we want to continue. My name once again, Pastor De-Graft. This is Arise 777. So I believe you are paying attention to the kind of attitude you are exhibiting out there, particularly when you are with people, with your team, when you are leading people, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, or an investor, whoever you are, please, I hope and trust that you are paying attention to your attitude. And then, particularly for these few weeks, I'm sure that you have been encouraged to pay a particular attention to the relationships around you. Those above you, those beneath you, those at par with you. Please watch how you relate with them. And I believe that by the end of this this time, our time together, you will make up a decision, you make up your mind to believe in people by following the principles in the word, the acronym of the word, believe. Okay, so let's continue. The next letter is E. The second E there is experience some wins together. You see, experience some wins with the people together. It is not enough, okay, just knowing failure is part of moving forward in life. It's not enough if you know that when you fail, it's part of life. To really become motivated to succeed, please, the Maxwell is saying people need to live. They need to believe that they can win. Okay, experience some wins together. It doesn't have to be like too big a win, but little wins. Listen to me very carefully. That's what Joe Maxwell said. To really become motivated, and I believe it, to succeed, people need, it's a need. Okay, it's not a want, it's a need. They need to believe they can win. So emphasize that to people. And look, yeah, you failed before, you've done that, but you will win. And they need it. Winning is motivation. Now write it down. Winning is motivation. It doesn't have to be big wins, little wins. Okay. Novelist David Ambrose acknowledged this truth. David Ambrose did. I quote: "If you have the will to win, you have achieved half your success. Okay. If you don't, you have achieved half your failure." Unquote. If you have the will to succeed, to win, okay, then you have achieved half your success. Just the will. But if you don't, you have equally achieved half of your failure. Unquote. Please, let's pay attention to our relationships, okay, when it comes to believing in people, okay? The fourth thing is experience some wins together. Okay, the word E in the word believe. So BELI, and then E. Okay, experience some wins together. The fifth thing we need to do, that's the fifth thing. Okay, so coming alongside others to help them experience some wins, you give some wins with you. Okay, helping them come alongside with you to experience some wins together with you. Give them reasons to believe they will succeed. Okay, so take them along. It's sort of intention or coaching or whatever. Get them with you, and in the process, they sense victory as you work with them, walk with them, help them, guide them through the way they do it. That's when incredible things begin to happen in their lives. You see, look at it. To help people believe they can achieve victory, put them in a position to experience small success. So, what do you do? How do you do it? Okay, how do you do it? To help people believe they can achieve victory, put them in a position to experience small successes. Encourage them to perform tasks or take on responsibilities you know that they can handle and do well. That is how you start, and that's where you start with them. And give them the assistance they need to succeed. So give them the support, give them the encouragement. Okay, you work with them, you identify what they can do, all right, encourage them to do it, place them in the position to be able to do those that small thing based on their strength, and then you give them the support, financial support, human resources, other resources, human resources that they need, the tools, the equipment they need. Give them the encouragement that they need, all right, to succeed. Make sure you are giving them what they can handle, what they can do well, and give them the assistance. Now, in time, this is what will happen. In time, as their confidence grows, they will take on more difficult challenges. Okay, but they will be able to face them with confidence and competence because of the positive track record that they have developed, or you have helped them to develop. Okay, so please experience some wins with people. Okay, so we are still on. Let's go to the next letter in the word believe. Now, for those of you just connected or who just joined, just watching, please believe in people. Okay, write it down. So believe in people. I will do everything possible to believe in people. Now, I know some of you are saying, "Oh, what if the people hurt me and so on?" Now, we are living in the world. You have to believe in people. When you believe in people, There are two things that will happen. And I'm sure it's John Maxwell who said, okay, if you make a decision not to believe in people, that's fine. That's your decision. You won't have people hurting you. But I want you to know that you will also not have people helping you. Okay, so move beyond the hurt and trust God and believe in people and use all due diligence to get the right people, build the right team, and you will succeed. Okay, so how do we continue to believe in people? It is not just by experiencing some wins together with them, but also the letter V, visualize their future success. So visualize it mentally, have it at the back in front of your mind that indeed I see you succeeding. I mean, just a mental picture of who they are. Now, in John Maxwell's book, he relates this simple story, an experiment that doctors did. And let me just attribute it to you. Okay, let's really think about it carefully. An experiment performed with laboratory rats. Okay, rats measured their motivation to live under different circumstances. Scientists dropped a rat into a jar of water that had been placed in total darkness. They placed the rat in there and they timed how long the animal would continue swimming before it gave up or allowed itself to drown. Total darkness. Okay, they found that the rat lasted little more than 3 minutes. That's what they found. When they caught the rat, put him in a container full of water in a total darkness, place of darkness, took 3 minutes for the rat to drown. Then they dropped another rat into the same kind of jar, but instead of placing it in total darkness, they allowed a ray of light to shine into it. Now we are looking at visualizing the future of the people around you or the people you are working with, okay, of people. All right. Now, under those circumstances, okay, they allowed a ray of light to shine into it. That's the difference, okay? Under those circumstances, the rat kept swimming, all right, for 36 hours. That is more than 700 times longer than the one in the dark. Now, because why? Because the rat could see. It continued to have hope. You see, if people can see, all right, people can see that you see that they can be something, somebody better in the future, they will hang on. They'll keep on keeping on. Now, if that is true of laboratory animals, and listen very carefully, think of how strong the effect of visualization can be on people who are capable of higher reasoning. So it's been said that a person can live, listen carefully, it's been said that a person can live 40 days without food. 40 days without food. 4 days without water. That's what is been said. 4 minutes without air, but only 4 seconds without hope. Oh God. It's been said. It's been said. Let me say one more time. That a person can live 40 days without food, 4 days without water, 4 minutes without air, but 4 seconds without hope. Dear friend, each time you cast a vision for others and paint a picture of their future success, you build them up, you motivate them, you give them reason to live and to keep going. So please believe in people, give them a reason to live. Okay? Give them a reason to keep moving. Give them a reason to keep growing. Give them a reason to keep being motivated. Wow. How do we believe in people? The last one. Expect a new level of living for them. Expect a new level of living for people. Okay? Expect it. So, a German statesman, Konrad Adenauer, observed. This is what the German statesman observed. I quote, "We all live under the same sky, but we don't all have the same horizon." We all live under the same sky, but we all do not have the same horizon, unquote. Now make it, and let me make it, and this is my goal, okay? I know some of you have been around me for some time. You know that my mission on this earth is to help people, individuals, men, corporate bodies navigate through this life successfully without losing their faith in Christ. That is the reason I say, whether in the corporate world or in the not-for-profit world, whatever it is, that is it. Now that's why I'm here and come your way every like once a week. Draw your attention to the fact that look, you can arise. Okay, God believes in you. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to let you know that you can become all that God is created you to become. So listen carefully. Make it your goal to help others see beyond today, all right, and their current circumstances, and dream big dreams. Oh my goodness. Donald Trump said, dream is free. Dreaming is free. So dream big. After all, nobody will charge you for dreaming big. Now let's turn it around and encourage ourselves to go out there and help people to dream big. Okay, encourage people. Let people know that they can dream and bring their dream to pass. So encourage people to do that. Now, when you put your faith in people, okay, you help them expand their horizon and motivate them to move to a whole new level of living. So if you place your faith in people, you encourage them, you let them know that you should believe in them, you are helping them, moving them to a whole new level of living. Okay, so putting your faith in others involves taking a chance. You know that it involves taking a chance, right? I'm sure some of you are saying that, but the rewards outweigh the risk. Okay, putting your faith in others involves taking a chance, but the rewards outweighs the risk. Robert Louis Stevenson said, and I quote, "To what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life." Unquote. Let me do it one more time. Okay, to be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life. Unquote. When you put your faith in others, when we put our faith in other people, we help them reach their potential. We help them become what all that God has created them to become. So please go out there and encourage people, believe in people, have faith in people, be the strength, the motivation of people. Help them know that they can become better no matter what it is. And when you look around in countries, and sometimes they have jails and so on and so forth. People are there, everybody, individual who finds him or herself in jail, that is like as rotten as anything or deserve to be killed. Now, people go in there, come back renewed and changed for good. So listen, you become an important relationship in their lives, okay, and they in yours. You become very important relationship in their lives, and they in yours. So what have we said today? We have tried to answer the questions: how do we believe in people? Okay, how to become a believer in people? And I hope you are taking notes. So the first thing we said is believe in them before they succeed. Okay, believe in people before they succeed. But homie, don't wait until they have succeeded. Then you'll be their friend. Two, emphasize their strength. When you're around people, work hard. I know some of us it's difficult. Work hard to emphasize their strength instead of their faults. Okay, just emphasize the strength of people around you. Three, list their past success. List their past success. Write them down. List it and keep emphasizing. Going back to it to use it to encourage them. Now, listen. All of us, we are human beings. We fail one way or the other. But this is the way. If you want to believe in people, this is what you need to do. Okay, believe in people. Instill confidence when they fail. Okay, and then experience some wins together with them. Visualize their future success. Finally, expect a new level of living. A new level of living. My name is Pastor De-Graft. This is Arise 777. I hope that we've added value to you today. Remember always to believe in people as you focus on the word. Believe in your life will never be the same. I believe in you. God believes in you. Please believe in yourself and know that you can become all that God has created you to become. So go out there, grow yourself, be a difference maker in living people. I'll come your way again, same time next week, and we'll continue with how can I connect with people. Thank you, and see you next week. Bye bye.